Hello everybody. Alright, another tutorial. So this one will be like my desktop here. Some eroded metal with patches of color. And the only thing you need two things, which is a pattern that I have in here, and I will put in the description a link to it. And also I think that's about it. Oh, you're gonna need a grungy photo here. I'm using this one. It's kind of like grungy paper. You could look that up on Google or whatever. Get some texture going. Now let's get started. Start off with a new file. Go 800 by 600, and run out your text right away. And type out something, whatever. And we're going to go. I think aerial bold at 300. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just gonna center that. Alright, now what you want to do, you want to duplicate that and go on your top layer. Now, alpha selection, select shrink by really however many 8 pixels. It'll leave about an 8 pixel outline. So, and just click delete, which is what I did. You can also go edit, clear, do the same thing, and then select none. And now when we turn off our middle layer, you can see that it left an outline. So we're going to rename this one outline. Now while we're in this outline, we're going to make some highlights for the outline. So do new layer and another new layer above that. And on our outline layer, take your fuzzy select tool, change the mode to addition here. Addition for the fuzzy select, not the layer mode. And click inside every one of the letters. Go into your first new layer, fill it with black. Go into your second new layer, fill it with white. And then select none. Now, take your move tool, and you want to click on your white and go 2 down and 2 to the right. So it's just pixels. You can use your arrow keys, it works. And then take your black and do the opposite, so 2 up, 2 to the left. Alright, now you can merge these 2 down, and then on your outline, the same selection you just had before. So here's your outline. Oops. There we go. Go into your other one and go select or edit, clear, or delete. It does the same thing. And you can't really see what it did, but when you turn off all of your layers except for that one, you can see that it left some highlights, it left some shadows. Now you want to go filters, blur, Gaussian blur. And you want to blur this by about 1. Alright, there we go. And didn't look like it did much, but it does. So now on your original text, to take out your fill tool. Oops. What am I doing? Fill tool. Find your pattern that you got and fill it right. Just take it and fill each part of this. Now do alpha selection, select shrink by 1, select invert, delete. That's just to get rid of rough edges. Now what you want to do, you want to duplicate that once and turn off the background layer to show you guys what this does. So on your first one, do colors, color to alpha, and choose white. On your second one, go colors, color to alpha, and choose black. And click OK. Now what that does, it separates the black and the white. Alright, now you can merge your outline with your black layer here, it'll look like a cage. So we are going to name it cage, and we're going to name this one white dots because that's what it is. And at the top, we're going to go outline, highlights, shadows. And now do a new layer on top of your cage, and do another new layer, and we're going to do highlights and shadows again, but with the cage as a whole. So do alpha to selection, select invert, that's important because we're doing outside, and fill your first one in with black, second one with white, then select none. See what it did there? Alright, now we're going to take your white and move it one up, one to the left. And take your black and move one down, one to the right. I believe that's how it works. I'm not quite positive, but you can merge those down on your cage, do alpha to selection, select, invert, go to your new layer, and delete, Control Shift A, etc. And no, it was supposed to be the other way, but you can just go colors, invert, and it will look normal. Now you can go filters, blur, Gaussian blur, and blur by 1 again. So now I'm going to go cage, highlights, shadows. Alright, so you have both of these. Now you want to change the texture on your cage here. So lock the alpha channel. This is important, lock the alpha channel. Go to your fill tool, find the pattern burl wood right here. It's preloaded into Gimp. And click on fill hole selection, and click on your transparent area, or really anywhere, and then go colors, desaturate, lightness, okay. Duplicate that layer, go to grain merge, and then merge it down, then go colors, brightness, contrast. For brightness, go to 60, contrast, go to 30, and click OK. That kind of gives it a nice effect there. Now on your white dots here, I'm going to turn off everything else, alpha to selection, filters, decor, add bevel. This is also preloaded in the Gimp. It's a script tool. So, and do a thickness of 10 and uncheck work on copy. Click OK. Well, this goes, let's see. And then select none. And, oh, looks a little weird here. Don't really know why I did that. Alright, it should look pretty different. Now go on your white dots, go colors, invert, and you can turn on your cage and your highlights and shadows and everything else. And it kind of looks a little weird right now, I'm not sure why. I have to move that down one or something. I'm not positive what it is. I'll just go like that, it's okay. Alright. Now you have this right here, and it looks pretty cool. And we're just going to now turn off your white dots, which are now black dots. So change the name to black dots. And I'm going to turn off both my highlights. I'm going to turn my background on. Do a new layer, white, above your cage. And do filters, render, clouds, difference clouds. I'm going to just detail 15, do a new seed, random seed here. Don't check randomize because you'll need the same one. Just click OK. And after this, go filters, repeat. Go filters, repeat again. And go colors, invert, colors, levels, and on your black slider, go 200. And click OK. You can see what it did here. Duplicate this new layer and put it on screen, so it just kind of brightens it up a little bit. And we're just going to add some more clouds, so repeat that process but with a different cloud here. So let's go with that. And you can click Control F to repeat it. I don't know why, but this is taking a very long time. Normally it's faster, but colors, invert, colors, levels, 200. And you can put this layer on screen to merge it down with your other one. And I'm just going to take your flip tool and just kind of flip it around, see what I can do with this. And I'm thinking that looks pretty good right there. That's good right there. I want that. Now merge that down. And now turn your visibility down a little bit just so you can see your text. And you want to rotate your clouds here to kind of fit your text. And that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm good with that. Alright, now turn your visibility all the way up, or opacity all the way up. Layer to image size and go colors, color to alpha. Choose black, click OK. And now on your cage, click alpha to selection, select, invert, go to your new layer, click delete, and select none. Now on your clouds layer here, go alpha to selection, click the delete button or edit clear, then go to your gradient tool. You can really choose whatever gradient you want. I think one that looks really good for this is Romaine Flake Smooth. And just go across like this. And I want a little, actually that's pretty good. Then select none. Now you want to change the mode to multiply. Duplicate it once and change the next one to overlay. Now you can turn all your other ones on, turn your background off, and merge visible layers. Now your background here is really just add a nice background. I'm kind of running short on time because I'm at like 13 minutes right now. So I'm just going to add a, I'm going to go with the Hubert and go fill it in, colors, desaturate, lightness, colors, brightness, contrast. I'm just going to turn the contrast down a lot, and the brightness up a little bit, that's good. And then add our grunge to it. I'm just going to put that down to 800 by 600. Scale it. And now I'm just going to just align this to center and go colors, desaturate, and change this to multiply. Put it under my background. You can duplicate it again, turn it to overlay or whatever. It's something that'll work pretty good. How about grain merge? And then I will merge visible layers. And now the last thing to do is add a drop shadow. So filters, lighten shadow, drop shadow. We'll go 10, 10, and 20, and uncheck allow resizing. Click OK. And I'm just going to duplicate that drop shadow once, and go layer to image size on both of them, and then flatten my image. And ta-da! I'm done. Alright, I'm done. That's pretty much it. So make use of this and make your own. Show me some results.